So when this was resolved, this past July, there was a statement from you and it said that you were, quote, taking accountability for any substances found in horses you train, including Medina Spirit in 2021. And after you said that, Churchill Downs lifted your suspension. Why did you wait so long to say that?
It was a Class C
Violation?
violation. We were trying to get it to a Class D where it's an ointment, but we just didn't go that far.
But the authorities ruled that Baffert's argument about class of violation was irrelevant, and that the substance in question, whether administered as an ointment or via injection, was the same violation. Medina Spirit's disqualification was upheld. They also cited Baffert's past violations, including one from the prior year's Kentucky Oaks, when an injection of the same substance led to the disqualification of Gamine. On back-to-back Derby weekends, Baffert horses were disqualified.
Usually, I run a tight ship, but it just slipped through the cracks.
So some would argue that the ship wasn't tight because it had happened with Gamine, and it had happened with other substances or other horses before. But you say that that's not the case, that you were running a tight ship. So what's changed now for you?
We double, triple, quadruple check. Medina, it was the ointment, and so unfortunately, we weren't thinking, the vets weren't thinking, they were thinking the injectable. He's not getting that. That's where things went wrong.
Last July, after Baffert issued a statement taking accountability for the substances in Medina Spirit, Churchill Downs rescinded his suspension. Baffert returned here for the first time in a race last November. Bill Karstantian is the CEO of Churchill Downs.
Bob Baffert earned the right to be in our race, and he also took responsibility for what happened in the past, and I'm sure he would change it if he could, but he can't. So from our perspective, our team and our fans and our city welcome him back, understand that he paid a price for the past, and understand that he's committed to never repeating that mistake. So I think he's welcome with open arms, and it's going to be a great race, and he's part of it. He's a big part of it.
Does it feel different now after not being here the last 3 years?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't?
I felt, coming back, and because I'm coming back now that everything's like behind us. It's something that I never was really down on Churchill Downs, because it wasn't their fault. I'm the one that caused the problem.
Do you feel that you were a part of hurting not just the Derby, but your legacy at the Derby as well?
Well, I don't know. That will come with time. But I realized by watching the Derby was fine without Bob Baffert in it.